Hey guys, just so you know, I'm not at home. I'm at some other place, more quieter, but not exactly as spruced up as my place. But anyway, it's quiet, and I've got another specimen for you. So let's get ripped into it. Okay, you're gonna have to forgive the angle here. Got a bit of a short surface to work on, and this is quite a wide parcel. Yeah, anyhow, this is a specimen I've actually done a review on. That's the Collect A Deinocheirus, which I did during lockdown. But this, right, hearing the news about Jacques here, I was really hyped up about that and just seeing the detail on that. Yeah, I would have got it sooner, but didn't have the proper equipment and there's budgeting restraints. But here it is. So let's open this up. Jacques. Though Deinocheirus was a Mongolian dinosaur. Don't they give it a regional name? But Jacques though. It's got a nice ring to it. We have the usual pamphlet. I am Jacques. And we have a poster. I'm going to need some frames for all these though. Lovely. Now for the main course. Stand. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh. I'm just blown away here. Since I've already done a review of Deinocheirus information and all that with the Collect A model, I'll just be reviewing the PNS model, the details and all. Right. First of all, Jacques does stand reasonably well on his own. This is a very long model. Yeah, the emphasis of bulk and length here is clearly emphasized. In fact, right, this has to be the most detailed model. Like I picked up after the PNSO Uteranus. So let's start with the head here. Yeah, that long, slender snout with the duck bill. Adjustable jaw here. Well detailed, and this blue neck, reminiscent of cassowary and turkey, and the eye there. It's got that piercing, ominous stare like a cassowary. Though you probably won't see it from this far, but if you look up close. But you're actually more focused on the anatomy of the animal postcranial. Yeah, that hump there. Now, unlike the Collect A model, which had just a patch of indigo, and it's like all blotchy, that there's a very heavy emphasis on the plumage and a melding here, a transition. There's this camel-like khaki shade. I mean, obviously they would have done that deliberately to emphasize the hump aspect. There's a bit of a reddish, rusty kind of orange there. And this dark bison-like brown there. And look at this this striped patterning. Now, it's not exactly a bold type of patterning. It reminds me of the those stripes you find on individual feathers in falcons. And this all ends in a nice fan of feathers here. A nice golden patterning there, golden tips, and each feather here, right, is detailed. Very heavy emphasis there on the details. And this model cost me 45 quid, including the VAT, and that, right, it really isn't bad. It's well worth it. So, this is the dinosaur with the longest known arms. They found the arms first, like nine years ago. They found the rest of the skeleton, so it was a real big paleontological enigma. So, let's look at the infamous arms. Them hooked claws, beautifully detailed, and some wings there, so they conceal the length of the arms, but still, I get a real impression here. Look at those wings. Interior design there. Well, we're not really looking at them. Depends on how you want to like display this model. You want to display it showing the hump as well as the arms, so sideways posture, slightly slanted. That's your choice. I'm going to have to figure out the best way how to position that. And yeah, the legs are short. There's a lack of claws there. These are more hoof-like that would sustain the animal. Yeah, being an ornithomimid, normally small members of the species had longer legs for running. Given the size of Deinocheirus, these legs are shorter, and that hump there, okay, closer toward the hip region, probably would have acted as some sort of a stabilizer. I mean, you see this with like Spinosaurus. Let's look at the feet. Yep, well, even the underside there, they've done a really good job of it. They show the cloaca there. Yeah, I went to the pub yesterday to pick up the parcel, and just from the outlook, one of the lasses there said, "Oh, it's real pretty." Well, yeah, that's clearly the point. A lot of thought has gone into this model. So for anyone who picks up one of these, don't give this away. This belongs in the top 20. And yeah, one does feature in a written work of mine I hope to get published next year. Given the timing, I thought it would be more than appropriate for me to do a review on the Hatchling, that short film that was just released on YouTube. And I was real impressed. The effects on that are sterling. Nothing substandard about them at all. And the choice of using a Deinocheirus as the star was a wise choice, given the recent limelight due to Prehistoric Planet. That humpback to ornithomimid is a fresh face for dinosaur media and screams oddity, and is bound to be a neoclassic. Hatchling's a 10-minute film that goes straight into the action. We see a bunch of rangers clearly with an agenda who are armed and sweeping a neighbourhood, while a young lady is trying to conceal a baby Deinocheirus in a basement that was in a washing machine. Now, Hatchling doesn't reveal any backstory to the events other than the Cretaceous period, as stated by a supporting female character. And we don't see like some egg hatching and some lengthy and predictable family-friendly drama occur. No, there wasn't any of that. It's just straight into the action. Now, the ongoings is all up to interpretation, which is just fine. Yeah, like I write mysterious stuff myself. In Aquas, that bonus short story attached to the end of my novel, where a girl eats a kebab in a park with a stegosaurus. After a night being one such example. Now, that scene with the encounter with the pair of adult Deinocheirus is incredible. And that scalation against the humans is just awe-inspiring. I haven't seen anything like that for ages. And the baby Deinocheirus, right, it isn't some cheap miniature version of the adults. And there's some very notable, differences there. Especially like with the larger head and the reduced hump. And yes, that critter is just cute. Also, something else I want to add here is that the tranquilizer guns by the Rangers are just about identical to the ones used in Jurassic World. And that red-headed lady, she does resemble Claire Dearing. And this one guy does resemble Franklin from Fallen Kingdom and Dominion. I think that this was done intentionally as a homage to the films. So in closing, the Hatchling is a real treat. And I really hope we get more quality stuff like this in the near future and fed to us regularly. So, whoever produced this, kudos to you. Thank you very much.